Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, all of us have certain properties, movable or immovable, but all of us have certain belongings. It is okay to have properties. It is good to have certain belongings, dear friends. And we do take care of all of those things because we think that these things are very important. So we do have to take care of all of these things. Indeed, these are important. But one thing which is very important indeed, each one of us need to understand that one thing is that we ourselves are more important than all of our properties combined, even 100 times more important. So if at all we are taking care of our belongings, our priorities, it is fine, it is nice, and it's good indeed. But there is nothing as important as taking care of ourselves. So we must be taking care of ourselves. Today we have made it a topic of our discussion about how can we take care of ourselves better. So there are certain things which must be noted, which must be practiced. If at all we consider ourselves important enough, let's talk about those certain things. These are 10 in number. Each one of these is more important than the other, so nothing can be ignored at all. The first of all thing all is prioritize sleep. Prioritizing the sleep, aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Yes, why to give such an importance to our sleep? Because as far the working of the mind is concerned, as for the working of the body is concerned, it has a lot to do. Not only the longevity itself, living longer, living better, has a lot to do with a sound sleep of 7 to 8 hours. Talk to those people who are unable to sleep properly, those who are suffering from insomnia. So, dear friends, the first thing is prioritize sleep. The second is exercise regularly. Exercising regularly. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity each day. You know, physical activity matters a lot, and 30 minutes at least. But it is even better if at all somebody is doing it, let's say for 60 minutes a day, because that's an ideal situation. So dear friend, because the kind of the muscles we have got, the joints we have got, all of these keep getting better as we use them, as we practice them. If at all we are not using them, these keep getting weaker and getting sick as well. So the physical exercise as a second thing. Now the third is eat a balanced diet. Eating the balanced diet, you know, we do eat on a daily basis several times a day, but what we need to eat is whatever is needed, whatever is good for the health, for whatever is needed to my health. We need to eat a balanced diet. So that is very important. You know, in the long run, focus on whole nutritious foods like fruits, like vegetables, like whole grains, and like lean protein. So that is the third thing. Eat a balanced diet. Now the fourth is practice self-compassion. It was said earlier, you are what you eat. I think whatever we are eating, it does not go anywhere else at all. Either it is putting a positive impact upon our health or a negative one. I think what is needed is that we need to do one thing, and that is eating the balanced diet. Now, dear friend, now the fourth is practice self compassion. Self compassion is so important. Treat yourself with the kindness, treat yourself with the compassion, and treat yourself with the understanding. Practice self compassion. Be kind hearted toward yourself, because there are lots of challenges, there are lots of difficulties in the world. So if at all we are not treating ourselves better, if at all we are criticizing ourselves, in a harsh manner, that is totally and that is absolutely wrong. So my dear friends and fellows, that is, practice self compassion, treat yourself with the kindness, treat yourself with the compassion, and treat yourself with the understanding. Now the fifth is engage in activities you enjoy. Engaging in the activities you enjoy, make time for hobbies, make time for passions, and make time for the creative pursuits, because all of these my hobbies, it make me strong, it make me happier, it make me even more productive. So is the case with everybody. Our hobbies, our passions, our creative pursuits, all of these are very important indeed. Now the sixth is set boundaries. Setting boundaries, learn to say no and prioritize your own needs, because every request, every invitation by the others cannot be accepted. There are many of these which does not go into my interest, which does not go into your interest. So why to comply? Why to honor those needs? It is far better to say politely no, and to say it very firmly, not be too much flexible. Don't be don't do the people pleasing, because the people pleasing, that is a curse. We should know whenever it is needed to say no. Learn to say no politely but firmly. Now the seventh is stay hydrated. Now the seventh is staying hydrated. Water is life. Water is life indeed. The next thing after the oxygen, the most important thing for our life is that is water. So stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Water is life. Never ignore. Some maybe I don't know exactly, but in the during the winter time, maybe what is needed is some 1.5 liter, while during the summer days maybe 3 liter. I mean, that is an ideal quantity of the water to drink. Now the eighth is practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Practicing the mindfulness and practicing the relaxation techniques. Try meditation, try deep breathing or yoga to reduce stress. Yes, practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Try meditation, try deep breathing and yoga to reduce stress. These things are very good indeed, very effective indeed in the reduction of the mental stress, because it is the mental stress which is causing us, which is causing our body and mind so much of the wear and tear. So that is very important to practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Try meditation, deep breathing, trying meditation, trying deep breathing, trying yoga. Now the ninth is stay connected with your loved ones. Staying connected with your loved one, nurture relationships with the family and nurture relationships with the friends, because friends matter a lot. Our loved one, I mean, every toxic relationship we need to cut off, we need to keep distancing ourselves from, but every positive and sportive relationship must be cherished. So that is very important indeed. Stay connected with loved ones. Now the 10th is get regular checkups. Getting the regular checkups, it is so much important indeed. Getting regular checkups. Stay on top of your physical and mental health with regular check-ins. Stay, that is so much important. Get regular checkups. Stay on top of your physical and mental health with regular check-ins with healthcare providers. So, regular checkups, even if at all we are not sick, maybe once in the 6 months, maybe once in a year, but if at all somebody gets sick, so then it must be done even after a week or even after a fortnight or a month. Remember, self care is not selfish, it's essential. By taking care of yourself, remember, self care is not selfish at all, it's essential. By taking care of yourself, you will be better equipped to handle life's challenges and live a happier and healthy life. So much important. Remember, self care is not selfish at all, it's essential. By taking care of yourself, you will be better equipped to handle life's challenges and live a happy and healthy life. So that's all for today. Self care. Nothing is as important, dear friends and fellows. That's all for today. Thank you very much.